7 Secrets and Misconceptions of the Maya Civilization. The Maya haven't disappeared. The downfall of important Maya metropolises, like Guatemala's Tikal, which peaked in the 9th century, does not imply that the indigenous people have disappeared, just as the fall of Rome did not indicate the end of the Romans. The 14 million residents of Guatemala, who make up about 40% of the population, live in many more Maya-dominated regions in southern Mexico and the Yucatan Peninsula. The Maya are still around nearly 500 years after the Spanish invasion, and their cultural practices, way of life, and festive festivals are still practiced today. More than 20 different Maya peoples may be found in Guatemala, while many more Maya reside outside its borders. Each has its unique culture, way of dressing, and language. They don't believe the end is ending. The Maya do not believe that the end of the 5,000-plus year calendar, December 21, 2012, marks the end of the world as we know it. This is contrary to what apocalyptic films may lead you to believe. Similar to how we mark the start of the new millennium, many Maya may commemorate the start of the upcoming 5,125-year cycle of the long count calendar. In fact, many are optimistic that the coming of a new era will bring about a time of more peace, consciousness, and understanding between the various human races. They developed the concept of zero. Zero serves as a stand-in for the amazing long count calendar of the Maya. Although the concept of zero may have come from Babylonia, the Maya independently created it, most likely in the 4th century. A symbol in the shape of a shell was frequently used to represent zero in Maya writing. The Maya used a 20-factor base to represent numbers. Maya numbers, therefore, consist of units of 1, 20, 400, etc. For instance, a Maya would use a symbol for 1 unit of 400, 0 units of 20, and 3 units of 1 to represent the number 403. Much of the Maya world remains underground. Large Maya sites have mostly been excavated, such as Palenque in southern Mexico and Chichen Itza in the north, but others are still hidden beneath the earth. Even Tikal, Guatemala's most well-known ruin, contains mounds that obscure what might have been enormous temples. The expansive El Mirador and Duaxictn, both in Guatemala's Betén jungle just north of Tikal, are less well-known Maya monuments that are fascinating to explore for the sense of discovery. The seldom explored remains in Belize include Altunja, which is only 30 kilometers from Belize City. At all these locations, you can see enormous pyramids, but so much more is still there. They were fans of the sauna. The Yucatan Peninsula's Temazcals, also known as Tujin-Quiche Maya, were popular among the ancient Maya. The Maya sweat house, often known as a sauna, is still a favorite and is available to tourists at hotels and resorts all around the Maya world. Stone or mud-based adobe saunas were constructed in the ancient Maya cities and used for health and spiritual enlightenment. To make steam, the Maya heated rocks over a fire with water, and occasionally they also added elder leaves. The land of the Maya is actually volcanically active. Guatemala is home to numerous active volcanoes that are part of a chain. From the tourist-friendly town of Antigua, Guatemala, you can frequently view the Fuego volcano ejecting hot tendrils of lava or puffing up plumes of smoke, which is especially striking at night. The Pacaya volcano, which has been erupting continuously for years, is not far from Antigua, which is approximately a 90-minute drive. Tour agencies in Antigua provide day trips that let you walk down to just a few yards from molten lava. However, A guide approached so closely that the heat from the lava ignited his cigarette, and the ground was so hot that his trainers began to